education, networking, and entertainment. It's all right here at Glass Expo Northeast. I'm Ellen Rogers, editor of U.S. Glass Magazine, coming to you from the Long Island Marriott in Uniondale, New York. For 2 days, this will be home for glass industry professionals who are here to learn about products, trends, and a lot more. And just what does a body language expert who's worked for the CIA and FBI think of the glass industry? Keep watching to find out. Glass Expo Northeast is a big event for this region, including seminars, a trade show, and networking. We spoke to Howard Cohen, president of the Long Island Glass Association, about why he thinks this is such an important event for the industry.
I'm in the glass industry almost 55 years. I started when I was 18. I'm a third-generation glazer. Seeing what's on the market, how I can advance my business, and down the line, see where my future goes. And it creates a bond for other glass companies to come here and see what's new on the market, and for camaraderie to see people that you haven't seen in years, and to create a bond of friendship.
This morning began with several insightful seminars. First, Nick St. Dennis, Research Director for Key Media and Research, opened with a Northeast economic update. He explained that the New York metropolitan area is leading the commercial construction industry, and that the institutional segment, including healthcare and education, continues to be strong. He was followed by Greg Galloway from YKK-AP, who focused on the growing importance of unitized curtain wall. We spoke with some first-time attendees to get their thoughts on these two sessions.
Yeah, I think we're very excited about the growth in the Northeast. It looks like the Northeast as a whole is growing fast. We're in western and central New York, and we're seeing the same things locally as well, so we're very excited about that growth. Yeah, it seems to be a mix depending on the location. Certain areas seem to be using unitized more than others. And as far as installation goes, we still see more stick-built as far as our day-to-day members, but I think that's on the rise.
Yeah, healthcare has been a big increase. Schools that are on the rise, and even dealing with colleges and universities as well, yes. We do a lot of renovations, so we're seeing opportunities and how we would retrofit for unitized. The speed and efficiency is really the key piece, and just being able to get the job done quicker.
If you've never laughed at a glass conference, you've never heard body language expert Janine Driver speak. The room was packed when she took the stage for her keynote address, telling us exactly what our movements say about us. Janine has been speaking at our expos for the past 2 years and never fails to entertain and educate. I had the chance to speak with her, and I found out what she's learned from the glass industry. What has been your biggest takeaway from all these talks to glass people that you've done over the past couple of years?
Just, I love this industry. I had no idea how much it took and how much thought and how much effort and how much people care. It's like the story behind all the glass everywhere you go. It's just amazing. The biggest takeaway for me is how invested people are and how much they care about doing a good job, making sure it's safe, making sure the glass does what the glass is supposed to do.
So when you're standing there in front of everybody and you see what everybody's doing, has there been any one thing that you see glass people do a lot?
What I do is I see the people who don't necessarily like me or believe in the body language, the skeptics. I can see them because I read body language. And I say to myself, I'm going to go have a mad love affair with that person right there. And that person is going to become a raving fan of not only me, but the power of nonverbal communication. And so I use humor as a way to get into the door. And so I'll go over to those people in your industry that I think are skeptics for one reason or another, and I'll use them as an example, or I'll give them eye contact, or I'll give them a compliment and assign them a trait that I want them to have. You look like you know what you're doing. You look like you're a powerful person. You're a powerful person, right? You look like you're kind. And then I turn the tide. If you're going to have one body language move, which as you know, you've seen me many times, is a shoulder shrug means uncertainty. Do you want to go for a walk today? I don't know. It belongs there. The verbal and the nonverbal are congruent. You verbally said, I don't know, and you nonverbally said, I don't know. The problem is when you pitch someone your idea, and you're like, here's what I want to do for your staircase, or here's what I want to do for your new building, or your new and the person goes, I love it. Well, if you miss that shoulder shrug, you think you're planning your like Aruba vacation because you think you're landing this multi-million-dollar contract, but what you missed was this simple little move. So if you can spot the behavior, you can begin to make smarter, wiser decisions. You're not blindsided.
Glass Expo Northeast is just getting started, and there's still time to join us. You can register on site tomorrow starting at 7 a.m. until 2 p.m. You can also follow us on social media for updates and look to usglassmag.com for more news from the show. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ellen Rogers.